Alright everyone, hello, it's Lord Peps here, hope you're doing well, and today I'm going to be playing a Making History 2 video. Making History 2 is a purely strategic game, and today I'm going to be playing one of my mods. Well, the only one I posted. The other one, version 2 of this, is a work in progress currently. But yeah. For those of you that do like Making History 2, you'll probably enjoy this going. This map, this mod, is based on the year around 2000 to 2003, I'm going to say. And basically, my goal in this is to recreate the British Empire during this little gameplay. So, let's get started with that. All right, so first thing I always do. Let's get that to 10,000 because I know how quickly. Set that to buy only. Get coal to 15,000. Buy only. Get coal to fuel. Okay, and then we get food to 15,000. Buy or sell. And then we get arms to sell only. Once we reach 1,000, we'll start selling automatically. Alright, so anyways, this is a purely strategic game. I have money, manpower, production, research, atomic bombs, arms, steel. Well, I think it's just metals, actually. Yeah, it's just metals. Coal. Hold on, I'm going to turn the music down real quick. That music is really loud. You can't hear it, but I can. There we go. Oil. Here we have the research tree. If this wants to load. It's a little... Come on. Research tree takes a little hot second. Alright, so... Here in the research tree, we have reached all the way up to here. So we have... We have, like, the most basic of aircraft. But that's, like, more than most nations have. So, anyways, we also have, of course, as the United Kingdom, we have the largest navy. By the way, I'm going to be linking this video to the page on Steam, on the Steam Workshop, where you'll be able to get the mod yourself if you have Making History 2. I'll be adding a link of that video to there. I will not be updating it based on this map. I'm having to recreate the whole mod, a new version altogether, which will be up to date to current day. And it's going to have, every country, unlike this one. This one had, this one was a pretty close one, based on the year around 2000, 2003, as I said. But yeah, let's hop right into this. So my goal is to recreate the British Empire, which is not going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be quite difficult, even with my really, really large navy. It's going to be quite difficult. We'll leave Scottish Command over there. Northern Command. Yeah. Alright. I think I have that set up. So I'm not gonna have, what's my manpower production? 30 per turn. That's not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to, once again, this never got complete, but sadly I'm incapable of updating it from where it is because I had to get a new computer. And yeah, so it's kind of stuck at the current version it is. Sorry. Where's Spain? Oh, that's right. I control this. I've never played as the United Kingdom before, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. West Indies fleet, yep. Alright, so as the United Kingdom, I'm probably going to want to conquer the smaller neighboring countries for... Actually, I'm gonna go straight for France. Screw it. Let's go straight for France. Let's send everything down south because it's going to be a tough fight. All right, let me turn out sound. Jesus. All right. Sorry, you guys can't hear that, but I can. No, I'm gonna want mind mechanization. What am I doing? Yeah, we're gonna want to do that because I love upgrading my mines as early as possible in the game. I still need to turn that down somewhere that's really loud. Like you guys don't know, but I do know. All right. So let's see. I'm going to want to start by probably mass producing mounted infantry. Hold up, where is this? Yes, that's a good spot for it. So yes, we'll mass produce. Actually, what's the time difference for mounted and just, yeah, we'll do regular in that case if it's 2 turns shorter. And here in the capital, we'll work on tanks. Now you may notice, hey, wait a second, this is modern world. Why is all the tech lower? Basically to keep it a balanced game. Because imagine if the United Kingdom had nukes and then you had countries in Africa who were still using militia. It'd be a bit unfair. So, yeah, that's why it is how it is. Cardiff, let's do some more infantry. Here, this has a munitions plant, so you're producing arms. Does this have a munitions plant? It does. You're also producing arms. This is a port. You want to produce corvettes. You do have a munitions plant, but let's produce some ships. Let's get some torpedo boats going. The weaker ships, they'll all do very, very well. Let's get a cottage factory going here. Oops, I clicked medical center. All right. Cottage factories increase production. Production affects how fast you can produce things, including cottage factories. So the faster you're able to produce, the faster you can increase your production to produce faster. So if you, I know that kind of sounds like gibberish, but there is an English in that. And English in that. There was a English in that. I can assure you of that. All right. I do not want any factories producing just goods because that doesn't help me too much. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much all I can do, isn't it? Over here. I think I deformed the Commonwealth in this mod also for balancing reasons. Right? I did not. I simply kicked the Union of South Africa out of it, which was part of the Commonwealth. South Africa today. Technically should be South Africa during this time period, but I never renamed it. Once again, I can't fix any mistakes in this previous version, which is why I'm producing version 2.0 of Modern World Nations at War currently, and it is going to take a while. But it is a work in progress, so don't worry. I'm going to move this fleet over here. I do want to retake Egypt. That is a goal of mine. I love the idea of retaking Egypt. All right. And I think we're pretty much good. I think Iceland is an independent country. It is, as well as Greenland. So I may go for those later on. I don't want to mess with Ireland yet. I selected research. I think I did everything I need to do. I don't have any subordinates I want to free, do I? Let me see. Let me. Where is it? It's in here, isn't it? National. Yes. Yes, it is. I have Argent. Oh. Should I go for Argentina first? I don't know. No. We'll go for France first. And then we'll hit up Argentina. All right. I'm ending my turn. I'm ending my turn. That was 11 minutes of the video. Yeah, turn 1 normally takes me a bit because I have to figure everything out. And I haven't played as the United Kingdom before. So, cut me some slack there. I've played the game for like over a year, but I had not played as the United Kingdom before, so. I have played as France before, I believe. I believe I played as France before. I definitely played as Italy and Germany, which are not as easy as you might think. In fact, the hardest major nation to play as, though, is definitely Japan, especially in the original game, but even in this, they're the hardest major nation to play as. Because they just don't have the resources to support themselves. And so they have to either take other countries out or find, trade agreements or something. They have to establish trade agreements. And they need a lot of resources. They do not produce nearly enough for themselves. All right, let's load everything up on here. And let's begin the assault. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Wait, don't tell me please don't tell me I have military access with these poor people. No, I do not. Thank God. Oh, I clicked patrol, that's why. Unload. Declare war on France. Yes, that's right. That's right, France. You're being attacked by Britain. What are you going to do about it? Probably try and bomb me. Not if I can bomb you first. Oh. No, those are bombers. They're all fighters. Well, in that case, I'll just patrol. Wait, what? Oh, well, that's a cheat. There are submarines here that I can't see. So, I'm just gonna bomb those. I'm not for sure if that'll count if I'm bombing them. Screw it. I'm gonna try. I don't have any extra navy there. None there. None there. None there. Surely there's some extra navy here. Up. There it is. Select North Sea Fleet. Yes. There's even an aircraft carrier there. Select submarine fleet. Definitely send that here. And we seem to be looking good thus far. So I will intern. I should be producing enough troops to fight the French. I am going to have to play it very, very defensive because they have a lot of starting troops. A lot of them. They actually have fewer than the Germans, though, just to keep that in mind. Well, I'm not for sure, actually. I took some of the German troops out of this mod. Yeah, the Germans actually have a smaller army in the mod than they do in the original game. French have about the same size army in France. Well, I'm definitely beating them, and they're not sending any more reinforcements, which is good. Let's bomb hostile units. thank goodness for what's it called? Hostile units. Yep. Let's get all of my aircraft. No, not patrol. Bomb them. Take care of them. Yeah. The French. The French Navy and Air Force just don't stand a chance against me. However, actually taking France will be the issue. That'll be the true, what's it called? Something. It'll be the true something. I'll remember the word. It'll be the true test of my skill, power, true test of strength. There, I'll say that. They're. How are they not dead? They must be sending reinforcements there. Surely. They're using aircraft as reinforcements. Dover Strait, 1 kill. Brittany. They have lost nothing, but neither have I. Keep unloading on them. Alright. Yeah, I have to be bold when attacking France. You have to be. But you also have to be careful. But you do have to make some ground against France, or else you will end up losing the war. Yeah, they're already... Yeah, they're already trying to... Yeah, producing submarines. Yep, they're going to... Right now, their goal is to hold me off. Because the odds of them getting to me, they just don't have enough. So they're going to try... And, well... You know, they're going to try and just keep me out until they're powerful, until they can get enough to push back. All right, and we did win over there, as I thought we would. Yep, and the French sent some ships over here, where they lose. English Channel, 3 kills, 0 casualties, perfect. I want no casualties. All right, let's go ahead. Cease the bombing. Have the other fleet begin bombing. I think I have unloaded. Yep. Britain is entirely undefended. But that's okay, because the odds of the French actually getting to me, quite low. Because not only with my Navy, but my Air Force, which is much... Okay, hold on. They actually have aircraft up over there, so... That means they're going to get bombed. Well, patrolling will do it, but whatever. Let's go to here. And begin upgrading that, since I have enough manpower. And let's continue toward France. This is going to be a pretty nasty war. That may last a little while, but it shouldn't last too long. And I think I'm going to make sure of this, but I do believe I have more production in France. Let me see. I'm 5th. Yep, they're 7th. They have 121. I have 177. Yeah, so just in Britain alone, just within the actual United Kingdom alone, I have more than France itself. And I do want to establish France as a puppet rather than annex them. Actually, do I? No, I want to annex them because they're right there. Yeah, it'll just be better to annex them. And then I can take Spain and use them as a puppet and a border guard. Yep. See how they're starting to send troops over there? They're losing. But they had to wait because they couldn't risk me potentially having saved something and then sending it over. Or produce, like, a quick militia or two and then just sent it quickly over when they least expected it. It does look like I wiped out the enemy aircraft. I did. However, they still have more. Those look like early fighters. No, those are biplane. Thank goodness. Yeah, biplane is the tech I have. Let's stop bombing with you. You're still good. And let's continue the war. This is going to be a pretty brutal one. Yep, the reinforcements made it in time. That sucks. Because as long as they keep holding a land until they take a land territory in France, I'm going to keep getting a bonus when fighting because whenever you drop troops, a debuff, not a bonus, a debuff. Whenever you drop troops from sea on the land, unless they're Marines, Marines don't get a debuff, but everything else does. All right. One more turn until I get a tank. That's going to be nice. A tank division. Yeah, France isn't looking too good right now with the amount of losses they've taken. Nice. Also got some torpedo boats produced. Yep. They're going to get immediately shipped off to France. There'll probably be reinforcements might make it from either Paris itself or somewhere in the south. Yeah, though, I want France. That's a nice production they got there. All right. Nope, no reinforcements made it. That's perfect. That means we now have United States placed trade embargo on the United Kingdom. Yeah. You shouldn't attack me, though. How much of a fleet are you guys sending? Not much. All right. They are trying to gather their forces, but I don't think they'll make it in time. Yeah, because now they have a gap here, too. And if I can just push this along this area. Ooh, that's not good. How much did they send? Just a 1 infantry. Okay. I can deal with that. Yeah, if we get past this, we're good. Yeah, and they're starting to bomb my units now, too. Now, there is a bad thing about me pushing in France. They now have air superiority, so I have to push as fast as possible. This war has been going on for almost 3 months. Each turn is a week. 4 weeks is a month. So at turn 12, it'll end up being a month. 3 months. North is taken. We still have these regions, though. Ooh, and they're winning there. All right. I'm going to have to quickly maneuver troops here. Send the tank there. Yeah. Ooh. Thanks for the MPU bonus. Let's go to Brest. No. We want to go to here. Go back. The infantry. Yep, 2 more turns and we'll have some more infantry. Yep, that did it. Thought it would. Now we need to keep pushing south. We need to send troops back up north to stop them pushing us back. Actually, I might have to send the troops over that way. This tank definitely has to go over here, though. Yeah. Actually, I need to send everything that way. Okay, let me see. How much more are they sending? They're sending too much. I'm going to have to pull back. At this point, I can't. This is going to be the point where I have to start being careful because they're grouping up now. But the good thing is, if I concentrate on the area and keep just a bare minimum defense to watch the flanks, I can win this. Because they can't concentrate enough all across the board to stop me. They really can't. And I just got my reinforcements. Of course, that means they probably got some too. Yeah. French are doing pretty well in their defense. Ah, crap. Well played by the French there. Oh, crap. However, at the same time, that may be their big mistake. Because that means I'm on the defensive now. Which means I have the advantage. All right. And those troops there, they can't see that coming. So that's going to catch them by surprise, and that should put me winning that. Come on, calculating the reinforcements. Wait, really? What are my casualties? I don't think I've lost anything. Yeah, I don't think I have, which is amazing. And I have reinforcing tanks. Nice. Also, Let's flank around them real quick. Yeah. They should be completely left open. Yep. And they're going to try and save them, but they can't. They don't have enough. And then, if they're stupid enough, that should open the flank, and I'll go right on through France on both sides, which really couldn't be much more perfect. So, definitely a couple close calls, but I think I've won the war. I'm fairly certain I've won this war. I was fairly certain I was going to win the war, but it might have ended up with a truce. Yep, I'm winning. They just don't have enough. And now I have a tank flanking them, as well as that's a pretty sizable force there. Yep, I'm winning. I'm winning. They just don't have enough. They just simply don't have enough. I think that's everything. I think they pulled it all back. Oh, I got another research, and I got another university I wasn't using. My bad. Send that to mine mechanization. And no, I'll just wait. Next turn. Oh, they haven't quite pulled back everything yet. Probably some border guards. If they're pulling back the German border, that means they're really desperate. That means they probably haven't pulled back the Italian border yet either, which is amazing. Yeah, I just need to blitzkrieg it now. Yep. They don't have the forces or the units they need. They're simply fighting a losing battle. Well, losing war. Though they didn't start it, they could have won it, most definitely. If they had just stopped. If they had gathered up enough, they could have gathered up enough forces to completely annihilate my whole army right there. And still have enough for a border guard. But they didn't do that, so. Yeah. They wanted a secure border guard, not enough to hold off for, a little enough for them to get troops over there. That's how the AI is. The AI rarely ever just completely gets rid of their border guard. That is for France. For smaller countries, they'll quickly get rid of their border guard, gather up all their forces, concentrate, and push back the enemy. Which I agree with France for not pulling back all their border guard. But the fact that they didn't pull back, they pulled back almost nothing. Not exactly the smartest thing for them to do. What's going on here? No, it's not loaded. Okay, that's fine. The AI does that. Don't know why. Just wasting fuel. What the? Oh, the aircraft. I was like, why do they have so much health? Oh, I have taken a casualty. Yep, I've gotten 11 kills. Oh my goodness. And that's only for that battle. It doesn't include all the rest. I think they still have an Italian border guard though, which is dangerous because they normally keep a pretty strong guard against Italy. The Spanish guard though, I can understand. Border guard though, I can understand why that's gone. What is Spain gonna do? Spain is a decent starting army, but it's nothing to fight France. It's not even close to enough to fight France. Even if Spain was on the defensive, they just get crushed. All right, well, we're running out of time, so I'm going to try and speed this up. No, they pulled back everything at this point. Wow, that's really... Okay, I guess more than died than I thought over in Brittany. Isn't that amazing? The first place the United Kingdom took from France was the region called Brittany. Lol. Yep, they're trying to equip themselves now. And they were hoping to get another tank factory going. Just not going to happen yet. They're all out of guns. Not many countries sell guns this early game, so understandable. Oh. Is that because there's still... No, there's no aircraft bombing that. What's going on there? Are they performing some form of sabotage or something like that? Okay, let's bomb hostile units. You as well, bomb hostile units. And let's retreat this group over to here. We'll also retreat the tank to here. Yeah, they just can't stop the advance now. Once you have a flank, once you get a flank on France, they're normally done for. That's normally the end of them once you get a flank on them, which I managed to do. Yep. Let's go and get ahead and get infantry. No. We'll get amphibious assaults. Amphibious assaults. There we go. Oh, out of fuel. Crap. All right, come on. Come on. Yep, this is a pretty effective takeover of France. And from what I saw, I only took one casualty, which is freaking amazing. And casualties, those are only in regiments, not the actual how many men died. Just an FYI. Because every time your unit takes health, that health is a measurement of how many men are left in that regiment. And as it heals, it takes away MPUs. Oh, wait, that's the alarm going off. Well, timer. So I'll finish up this round, and then we'll call it quits. Well, I'll finish off main France. But then they have some stupid islands and whatnot. And they also have their South American. All right, we'll watch the fall of Paris. That shall be the end of this episode. The end of this episode shall be the fall of Paris. And that shall be the end of this episode. All right. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to load down on the transports. Crap. Paris might last a while. Let's see. This is week 2 for the Battle for Paris. And here we go. Oh, let me stop that because that's just wasting all the oil I have. Week 3 for the Battle for Paris. Will Paris fall? Nope, Paris lasts another week. Paris, dang. I know you're a strong city, but what is this? We would like military access to liberate Gibraltar. Wait, what? What? When did they take Gibraltar? What? I didn't even realize they had taken Gibraltar. Wow, the French strike back. All right, we are approaching week 4 of the Battle for Paris. It's because of all their stupid aircraft. Wow. Week 5. Oh my goodness. This is getting ridiculous. Will Paris fall? I'd say wait next time, but that'd be kind of cruel, wouldn't it? And I've gone way past the time limit I had set for this episode, which was 40 minutes. All right. This is week 5 we're approaching. Week 5, Paris falls. The siege of Paris lasted 5 weeks. Wow. Even though the French had next to no military left, they managed to last that long. Wow. I am truly impressed. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the fall of Paris. I'll see you all in the next episode. Stay epic.